Welcome to my fragrance show. We'll learn together and grow together. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh Hey, welcome to my fragrance show. I am Marshall's Blends Fragrance, and today is January 31st, 2023. That means I'm actually wearing my 31st scent of the day, scent of the month, scent of the year. I was able to wear my 30th yesterday, and what I wore was Zaharoff's signature Pour Homme. And let me tell you about this one. So the accords that it has, as per Fragrantica. What's up, Pop Fritz? Hi, Mom Fritz. According to Fragrantica, amber, woody, warm spicy, aromatic, balsamic, lavender, fresh spicy, smoky, oud and patchouli. You know my favorite scent profile is woody, vanillic, patchoulic, and you get all three here. Where do you get the vanilla? In the amber. The amber has that labdanum, it has that vanilla in there. That patchouli is beautiful. The woods that are used in there are really, really good. And yes, you do get that powderiness from a lavender. So what notes are in there? Lavender, myrrh, incense, agarwood, sandalwood, cypress, patchouli, black pepper, vanilla, Bulgarian rose, vetiver, and jasmine. So the first time I tried Zaharoff's signature Pour Homme, I was nonplussed. I recognized that it was a beautiful scent, but compared to the other fragrances I had smelled from the house of Zaharoff, I was like, it's good, like an 8.5, but the other ones were like 9s, you know what I mean, or 10s, and so it wasn't bad. In other words, it was probably like the even though it was the older brother, it was like the younger brother. That makes sense? Or like the not so hot looking older sibling. That's me in life. Okay, so I guess I am the Zaharoff signature Pour Homme of the house. All right. Back to reality, right? Okay, so but I wore it in the summer, and that was what happened. I sprayed it on last night as my scent of the night. Maybe I should start doing that, a scent of the day and a scent of the night. But we'll see how that works out. Anyways, ADD. But I wore it as my scent of the night, and let me tell you something. It smelled wonderful. I even had a friend of mine smell it. Loved it. This one off of my skin and the other person's skin. Winter. Cool fall. Signature Pour Homme is just absolutely wonderful. Shout outs to Claude Deer, shout outs to George Zaharoff. You guys really make wonderful things. Your house has not had a single flop as per my nose, okay? But what am I gonna wear today? So, it was a tough night last night. Things happen in life, kind of shock you. You feel prepared for things and then they occur. And so what I'm learning is this, and it's a lesson I've learned, but as I get older, I have to drink my coffee. Oh, you guys are gonna have the first sip of coffee of the day with me. I made it. It is whole milk. Oh, it's whole milk. Oh, I needed that. I needed that. And this morning, shout out to Denise. Thank you, and shout out to my friend Francisco, who just naturally reached out to me this morning and gave me the encouragement that I needed, because I was a little frazzle-dazzled. And again, it goes back to that. So in life, we kind of keep on learning lessons, right? So when things could potentially tragic things occur that are not tragic, sometimes naturally we kind of stay on the alarm, tragic, So what I'm learning is when a potential tragedy could occur and it didn't occur, yes, take better precaution, but be grateful for the fact that the tragedy did not occur, and rejoice in the fact that the situation has not excuse me, cochino, has not actually been changed, you know? And that kind of is what's helping me kind of come back to normal. So I was in the bathroom, you know, fresh out the shower now. So I was in the bathroom and I was thinking, what scent of the day do I need to wear today? Had I not already worn it, I would have worn Of the Immortals, or I would have worn Wafts from the Lofts, or I would have worn even Cairo. Shout outs to Cairo. So Cairo is the only fragrance in my experience that people have referred back to days later and said, wait a minute, yo, what was that fragrance you wore on this day? So shout outs to Trill Noel, Harmony Perfumes. Cairo is again, it's a Middle Eastern gourmand. If you're only looking for a gourmand, it's not gonna be what you want, but this is a beautiful fragrance. It's one that people remember, and if they liked it, it's one that they're gonna look for. And so when he was looking at the original price and saw the price that it was going for now, he got happy, because now it was more accessible. So keep up the good work, Tro. And shout outs to you, Carrie, Bad Gal Frag. She's the one that gifted me that bottle. So I would have worn that. I would have worn Le Bonbon d'Amélie, but I wanted to wear something different because clearly it's the 31st scent of the day, so I'm not going to necessarily do a repeat. If you see the cap, you already know where I'm going. What fragrance do you think this is? Do-do-do-do, da-da, Aramis Eau de Toilette. Yeah, so I chose to wear this. Aramis Eau de Toilette is a very comforting fragrance for me, because for me it's immediately aromatic and powdery. I immediately get that. It soothes me. It soothes me. It makes me feel so this came out in 1966, but I remember smelling this throughout my life, period. But it makes me feel like, you know, nurtured, cared for, kid, jovial, young, you know what I mean? So that's why. So let's talk about what it has. Aramis by EDT, the ED team. Oops. Okay. So Aramis by Aramis is a woody cheap fragrance, and you guys know I love cheap fragrances. You know I love fougères, but this one is just a wonderful cheaper fragrance for men. Aramis, but women can wear it clearly. Aramis was launched in 1966. The nose behind this fragrance is Bernard Chant. Top notes are aldehydes, myrrh, artemisia, clover, thyme. Did you know thyme is a natural antiviral? So if you're like feeling sick, boil water, throw some thyme, cover your head. Of course, remove the pot from the stove and breathe that in and out through your nose and then in and out through your mouth. It helps. Trust me. Try it and prove it. Bergamot and gardenia. That gardenia, man. So the middle notes are patchouli, sage, jasmine, cardamom, and orris root. The base notes are leva, oak moss, musk, vetiver, sandalwood, amber, and coconut. So this is a fragrance that for me is just, it makes me happy. It makes me happy. It makes me feel calm. It does. It gives me a sense of like, you know, being hugged. I don't know if anybody else gets that feeling. That is what I get. And so honestly, as I was in the bathroom, I was like, I need to wear Aramis. Out of all of the fragrances I have, this is the one I need. I need to wear it. So that's my 31st scent of the day, scent of the month, scent of the year 2023. What will I be doing for the following month of February? So I just want to give a shout out. Primera Perfumes sent me 4 fragrances. So Batter by Primera Perfumes sent this, and it's a fragrance house from Kuwait with the juice that when I say is absolutely special and splendid and just upper echelon, put it like that, upper echelon. at a accessible value, at accessible price. You know what I mean? Primera Perfumes, he sent me 4 of his fragrances, and so I'm gonna try. What I'm thinking about doing, I want to wear 1 fragrance per week. So this is De Marbella Intense. De Marbella Intense. This one is Costa Blanca Musk Intense. Costa Blanca Musk Intense. This one is Rivoli Amber Intense. And this one is Unique Intense. So I'm super excited. Thank you again, Batter. I'm super excited to wear these fragrances, and I'm going to actually be dedicating a week of wear. I don't know how I'm going to present the videos to you blenders. I guess I'll just be talking. It's going to be exactly how I do. You know, we'll be talking about it exactly the same way as I would do if we were here face to face every day. I'm going to talk to you about what's going on in the day, what I'm eating, and how it's wearing, what's the experience. Because it's going to give me at least 7 days of different weather, I guess. You know what I mean? And different body chemistry, depending on what I eat and how I'm feeling. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about doing that. Goodbye, my lovely fragrance blender. I'll see and smell you soon. Ciao, ci vediamo. Love you guys.